Everybody needs to be popular.
You know what that sounds like, guys? That's the sound of justice. What am I talking about? What justice is going to be served today? Hey, I'm back, kinda, technically. I mean, I've been back for the whole time. I've just been doing another thing. You should definitely go check those out. But anyways, I've been holding off on this one for a while because mainly time got out of the way, obviously. Also because I was being nice. I was being very kind and generous. I was being very patient. And, you know, I thought maybe this was going to be a one-time thing where, you know, oop, you're gone. Just, I'll never see you again. It's all good. Well, that was a lie. And that was wishful thinking on my part because that is not what happened in the slightest. You guys remember our friend Hyperdendy? I don't. I really don't. Well, since then, I hope our friend has found something more productive to do with his time rather than scream a bunch of things like this at the screen. Why is everybody doing this to me? Stop! Music to my ears. The sound of some poor parent's credit card getting run through without their supervision. That's nice. Well, anyways, today we're not looking at anyone too different in this. If anything, we're actually looking at a bunch of worse things. So here's how I'm going to set the stage for you all. I want you to imagine this particular thing that has absolutely nothing to do with anything that we're talking about today. Okay, you see it on screen? Wonderful. I just want you to imagine what that's going to be used for. And if you're not creative in that way, well, no worries. I have a great imagination for you, and I found a video that perfectly sums up what it is.
If I'm faster than this mousetrap, turns out I'm not faster than this mousetrap. And update, it hurt.
Today we're going to look at another creator because they keep coming into my feed, and personally I'm getting aggravated by the same tactics that were used in the past, and personally I find it very scummy behavior, but the difference is, this one's interesting. On top of that, they might have actually reserved some type of justice already. But we'll find out. I'm not going to do the pleasure of revealing the name by mouth, but I am going to say, you rodent. You absolute rodent. In case you guys thought Hyperdendy wasn't enough, instead we have Milo Mouse Shorts. Well, I gave him the credit of the name, but it's fine. We'll worry about it later, because it's not going to be in a nice spotlight. He claims to make brain rot videos, and you know what? I'm going to agree with that. Now, what is so special about this man right here? You guys see the live streams that's going on right down here. Specifically, the best Roblox mouse player, or the best Roblox mouse player, or the best Roblox. Oh my god, they're all the same title. Okay, well, that was unexpected. So this is pretty much what he does. I'm gonna show you guys the most recent stream that was 2 weeks ago, when it really wasn't. It was more around 2 days ago. Instead, it just happened to nuke the stream afterward. And I'm gonna ask if you guys see any familiar patterns from anything that we've talked about in the past.
By spamming noob! But you guys are wrong, because you guys can never stop my PC from crashing. You guys always think this, man. I always say the same thing every time, dude. I don't even know why, but I just like shoving it in you guys' face so you guys will never stop.
Do you already have a migraine? Because I have several. I'm sensing familiar behavior from what last time we talked about. Specifically with the, oh my god, don't donate, guys, or I'm gonna crash out if you say noob. Guys, stop saying noob. Yo, shoutouts to you! This is just, this is worse in every single way, specifically because now every single time that you listen to this, you get a migraine. Anyways, he's been doing this for a while, clearly. Specifically about, oh my god. So at least 4 months now. Last time we discussed over Hyperdendy's situation, I actually did more research about this topic, and this isn't just something that Milo or Hyper is doing. This is something that's been going on for all across YouTube. Specifically with the ones that involve Minecraft TNTs and other things like spamming a number and getting donations for it. I don't understand the appeal to these. I more see it as something to take advantage of rather than anything actual contributing. So there's that. Now let's go to the one that's all the way down here 3 months ago.
My gosh, why would you guys do that?
I'm gonna pause.
Why?
I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit for my own sanity, and actually all the way down for your sanity as well. This one's from 3 months ago, and as you can see, look at the hand. The hand is a lot more, I think we'd be generous if we called that a hand, honestly. This was pointed out to me by my good pal Vacant. He mentions the Milo's hand has always been something like that. It's kind of funny because when we go into the most recent ones, it looks like this problem was fixed using AI, which is always great because we all love AI. We love AI, I swear. And I found that interesting because it's very clear that this mouse is AI generated. There's no reason for this to exist, and I found many, many problems with this going on. I'm not one to criticize how someone makes their earning on YouTube, but I am one to criticize taking advantage of people because I find it very scummy behavior, and I'm hoping that this trend doesn't happen to continue, otherwise we are in a very dangerous platform. So apparently this is also a reacting thing. I wish I didn't see this, and I kind of want to see what people are saying. Why does bro sound like he inhaled 99 gallons of helium? 2024, we will have flying car. 2020. I'm having a headache right now. This guy is now just known as a content farm, but also someone who's aware of what he's doing. Because his channel happens to say at the top, I make brain rot content. Whether he got caught for that or not, and he's embracing it, is up to him. But I hurt every single time, and I'm sorry that I had to subject you to this type of thing. Now, moving on to that, this is a little bit different, because as you can see, people are kind of waking up about this. Bro sounds like he got a little too much helium, sounds brain dead, brain rot, bro bring trash talking to another level. Oh my god, this guy has a master's degree in yapping session. My man did not create like 4 seasons of object shows just to get his mouth for the character stolen. Oh yeah, Jack and Jellyfish. Should we ban him? Yes. Yes. Yeah. And I find it more interesting because if we look at his most recent post, which was 2 weeks ago, this is actually a creator that's happened to actually get called out, apparently, by these. I have yet to see this, but I'd still want to find out myself. Bro, once I joined the live stream and saw that 2 kids donated $500, I bet they probably stole their parents' credit card. Dude, this ain't right. Yes, that is exactly what the case is. There's the proof right up here. It's quite concerning, really. I swear to God, every time I'm scrolling YT Shorts and I find a live stream of yours, my ears want to bleed. I also agree with that, and I've happened to have a first-hand experience of it. I've been posting about it every single time, and I've been giving mercy. Now, I'm not. I've counted these community posts, and I swear, Milo has happened to earn over at least 500, maybe 700 bucks, all from his streams. I don't know. I don't know how this happens. There was also another comment I saw. It was called, I make better videos than DJ Loves Turbo. And I actually looked this guy up from clicking, and actually he's someone who happens to expose this type of thing. So that's kind of cool. You didn't get DJ, but instead you got Bataram, which is not great. not great. I don't make a peep in that conversation. I still find it mind-boggling that this man has gotten over 100,000 subscribers. This guy is probably a 30-year-old man reacting to sprunky videos in his shorts and also rage baiting people in his live streams. That's kind of what I'm thinking at this point, because I can't take this one as seriously. I can take it seriously and that my ears hurt every single time, but I really can't do much. There's no effort brought into anything. This brings nothing to the table other than absolute misery to the platform, and on top of that, my ears. But let's think about this logically, guys. And you know what, real quick, I'm actually gonna hype myself up a little bit, because Milo, I happen to have a job, I happen to be in school, I happen to have a creative mind that you can't comprehend, and a bunch of other things. What do you have? What do you have that I don't? Thousands of dollars and 100,000 of subscribers. Yeah, that beats all those things. I don't know what to say. I've seen this happen so many times now, and I've seen the pattern, and I'm just confused. And honestly, I'm just kind of disheartened by it. It's kind of a shame to see that this is stuff that kind of turns to profit in the end, but the best thing I can say on this is if you just click this down below. The only thing I can do to actually help out this cause is understand that, hey, this is not a real thing. This is purely content farming along with rage baiting, and absolutely in the worst way possible. So I think you'd be better off not engaging at this point. But listen, I'm not one to mention much stuff about this because I don't want to give this much more attention than it already has. I'm not the first one who's actually covered this guy before. We have a video by the YouTuber named Lemmy, and I can see that they've already done a much better job than explaining this than I have. I just wanted to kind of yap about it because this has been on my mind for quite a while now. I'm not going to give this much more attention than it needs to have because it just simply doesn't deserve it. So the best thing I can offer in this case, you just click this little button down below called Report User, and you go ahead and just do this. Spam and scams, and then just go ahead and click Next. Every single freaking video. That's how much that this is hurting. And truly, that's the only thing that we can do in this case. Anyways, I don't really have much to say about this because everything's already been said about it, but just make sure to have a mouse trap by your door, otherwise this rodent will come into your house and start screaming in your ear in the middle of the night.